What is good? Osiris here, stuck in the middle. Thank you for joining once again. You might have heard about this Illinois woman named Chloe Mrozak, 24 years old. She was arrested in Hawaii after showing a V card with a misspelling. Court records say. So she had a fake card. A lot of people got laughs out of it, talking about it, because instead of Moderna, she had Maderna on her card. That's a pretty big fail. I don't know who put it on there, but it's a fail. Here's where I want to take this. I actually want to take this in a serious route. This is what I'm seeing here is somebody who, in my opinion, did not fully embrace her stance. And there's a lot of them out there, a lot of them in her age group that have a stance where I don't want the V, but I still want to do things like I have the V because I don't agree with what the government's doing. You can't have it both ways. Would you rather get jabbed up or hemmed up? Now you've gone viral. We've seen your mugshot. The decision, I don't know all the stuff about her, so I'm going to take it to a general case. If you've got a trip going and maybe you don't even know until the last second, like it's too late for you to even get the test or whatever, and you're going to Hawaii or wherever you're going, and you would have to quarantine. She would have to have done a quarantine for a 10-day mandatory quarantine. And you think about it, and you don't want to get the V. You've got to make the choice that you're not going. No different than New York. If a restaurant's requiring you to get that V port to get in and dine in, you don't need it to take out food, but to dine in or to go to the gym, you've got to make that decision. If you want to not get the V, that's fine. If you want to get the V, that's fine. But if you have to understand the ramifications of your decision. The decision you're making is, I am not going to participate with this business. We have seen fake vaccine cards on college campuses. And it looks like a rampant issue. All these fake cards are doing is giving the government an excuse to be more heavy-handed. This is not the right approach. And it's probably younger people doing this more than older. They're looking at a maximum 1 year in jail. She's out on $2,000 bond for her mistake with this fake card. That's the maximum sentence. I would hope she didn't get that. That's heavy-handed. But you're giving the government an excuse to say, why are we using these flimsy paper cards? The United States, unlike most countries which have electronic systems in place, is using its vaccination on a flimsy paper card. I mean, it does look like it's the 1930s. That's giving the government an excuse to say, we need to formalize this process. This I'm reading from AP News. An Instagram account sells these fake cards. And some of them are $25, some of them $200 a piece. This is not the right route. This represents you have not resolved this internally with yourself yet. You want to have your cake and eat it too. You can't do that. It's not smart. You can, but that's not smart. She went to Hawaii. She loses. She's hemmed up. Probably has to get a lawyer now. You can't beat the government like that. That ain't the way. And a lot of people don't understand this. A Reddit user commented on a thread about falsifying these cards, saying, in part, I need one too for college. I refuse to be a guinea pig. I respect your right. Very much so. But if you refuse to be a guinea pig, then that means you're making the choice that you will not go to this institution. You guys can go, everyone can do whatever they want, fake cards, break the law. That ain't the way, and that surely won't be me. I would get jabbed up before I got hemmed up. And I haven't talked about my vax status. I mean, it's irrelevant to the take. You can have the vaccine and be against the government mandate and the way the government's handling it. And you cannot have the vaccine and be against it. That's irrelevant. I don't know. People seem to think these are mutually exclusive. My advice is, I think it's likely everyone's going to have to get it. Just a matter of when. And if you think about breaking the law to bypass these things, then you haven't answered that question internally yourself. I'm going to end with this. The thing that gets me upset about this is that woman could have had C-19 before. And if you do, you have the antibodies. Or you at least could have the opportunity to prove it. That should be a part of any type of quarantine or no quarantine decision. That lets you know that it's not about that, it's about control.
What are you grateful for today?
I'm grateful for Bryson Gray and Forgiato Blow. They have the perfect song for Chloe Mrozak. Take care.
No vaccine. Yeah, I ain't taking no vaccine. Yeah, I ain't taking no vaccine. I ain't taking no vaccine. Yeah. I ain't wearing no mask. I wasn't born in no cage. I ain't wearing no mask. You can't make me afraid. Wanna lock us down? Yeah, they wanna treat us like slaves. Lord protect me from my soul. Yeah, no mask for you. You know they hit me with corona. Bury me a patriot. Put that on my mama. I beat COVID. God knows I serve a purpose. Obama made us hate each other. Americans is they don't really love you. They just wanna drug you. Vaccines tested for less than a year. Put it in your body and then you disappear. Steady on that front line, soldiers dying every day. They just wanna make excuses, they don't wanna keep you safe. They just want your DNA, risk your life to duplicate. Welcome to America, welcome to Joe Biden's hell. Lock you up and put you in that cell for a long time. If you don't put that little needle in your bloodline. I done seen it all, I done seen the fake. Born in America, this the game they play. No vaccine. Yeah, I ain't taking no vaccine. Yeah, I ain't taking no vaccine. I ain't taking no vaccine. Yeah. I ain't wearing no mask. I wasn't born in no cage. I ain't wearing no mask. You can't make me afraid. Wanna lock us down? Yeah, they wanna treat us like slaves. Lord protect me from my soul.
Taking no vaccine, that's what our immune system for. And I threw the mask away cause I can't wear them anymore. Knock, knock, next is gonna be the government at your door. Let them know that I ain't going and plus I'm ready for war. They want us to be slaves and control what we do. They say we gon' end up like China, I don't think that is true. I think we already like China, look how the government do. Saying that we can't go outside, do it not feel like a zoo. You gon' need a vaccine card for whatever you do. You say it's COVID, but to me it all seems just like the flu. And it's all just to take down the red, white, and blue. They not taking none of my freedoms, I don't know about you. Look at the timing, the lies, it's all creating fear. From 2 weeks of slow to spread, ended up being a year. We thought that we was free, but I think now we seeing it clear. And people out here believing whatever they wanna hear.
No vaccine. Yeah, I ain't taking no vaccine. Yeah, I ain't taking no vaccine. I ain't taking no vaccine. Yeah. I ain't wearing no mask, I wasn't born in no cage. I ain't wearing no mask, you can't make me afraid. Wanna lock us down, yeah, they wanna treat us like slaves. Lord protect me from my soul.